Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Roman, the true football fan, with you guys today, and I'm going to be switching things up, going with some movie news today over the last 2 days, 2/6/14, February 6, 2014. And first of all, as you can see on screen, Uncharted has just landed its director, Seth Gordon. Now, if you don't know who Seth Gordon is, he directed a documentary, King of Kong, which I have not seen, but he also directed two other films that are very popular and people enjoyed very much, and that was Horrible Bosses, which was a comedy, and Identity Thief, which was also a comedy. Now, do I agree with this decision? They're going full out now. They're definitely doing it. Seth Gordon is definitely directing. We don't have our Nathan Drake yet. We don't have our Sully. We don't have our other characters as well. So, is this a good decision? I don't know. I can't really speculate, really, because I loved Horrible Bosses and I loved Identity Thief. I laughed a lot in both films, but how will that translate into an action-adventure series like Uncharted? Because I'm sure they're going to want to make a film for all three, and now Uncharted 4 is most likely going to be released within the next year and a half. I played Uncharted 3. I never got to play Uncharted 1 or 2, and I ended up becoming a huge fan. I became a huge Nathan Drake fan. He immediately almost became one of my favorite video game characters in video games today. So I don't know how Seth Gordon is going to do. There's a lot of action, sort of a lot of action in Identity Thief with some car explosions and car chases. But Uncharted is different. It's like an Indiana Jones. Well, if you don't know, he's like an Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider-esque type character. And a lot of people think he's, it's been stolen from those. They've broken down Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider and made Nathan Drake in the Uncharted series. But in my eyes, I find it definitely way more appealing because the character is great. The supporting characters in each game are excellent, excellent characters. The story behind Nathan Drake is awesome. Let's see, what's the word for it? I don't really know. His ancestor was Sir Francis Drake from way back when, and now he's trying to find, all these secrets about him and what he did. And Uncharted 3, a lot of people said it was the best in the series, and I was lucky enough to play it, and I loved that game. It is one of my top 5 games I've played all time. The action and adventure is great. I did watch the walkthrough through the first Uncharted, but it's going to be challenging because a lot of people that are going to see this film are going to be fans of the video game, like me. Now, watching the walkthrough, I was like, how, and then hearing the news about Seth Gordon, I'm like, how are they going to pull this off? I mean, yeah, they can take a couple things out that they don't feel is necessary, but the story is so good in all of the games, and to just take out one little thing, it might ruin the movie. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to work very well. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be very challenging to do a film like this for 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 10 minutes. You can't make this movie less than 2 hours, otherwise it'll be awful. We'll see. I've heard Bradley Cooper. I would definitely love Bradley Cooper to play Nathan Drake. I think he's got the charisma, he's got the attitude such like Nathan Drake has, and we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited to figure out more news on this coming within the next year or so. Moving on to our next topic of the day, we have Star Wars Episode 7 talk here, and Gary Oldman just came out recently and said, hey, I just talked to J.J. Abrams, I'm in talks to play in Star Wars Episode 7. And as soon as I heard this news, I was like, oh my goodness, that is awesome. I love Gary Oldman as an actor. He's an excellent actor. He's been in some of the most amazing films, some of the greatest films ever made. He was in The Fifth Element. He was great in that movie. He was the enemy Zorg, I believe. And he was also in the Dark Knight trilogy. He played an awesome Jim Gordon. I definitely could not disagree with that statement. He was in Harry Potter series for the first 5 films, or really 3 films. He played Sirius Black, Harry Potter's godfather. He was great as Sirius Black. Gary Oldman can just do about whatever he wants. And I don't know what type of role he's going to play in Star Wars Episode 7, but when I first heard of it, I was like, he's getting up there in age now. I don't think he's going to be like a Jedi. I think he's going to be more of like a Jedi. Well, he can be a Jedi. I just think he's going to be more of a trainer, more of a master type of Yoda, Mace Windu type of deal. He'll definitely be one of the main characters, considering it's a big name like Gary Oldman. A lot of films don't do that, but I think with Gary Oldman, you're going to have to make him one of the top three main characters to focus on. So we'll see how it goes. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I'm super stoked for Star Wars Episode 7. J.J. Abrams should do a great job. He's done very well with the Star Trek films as well. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm very excited. It doesn't come out until next year, December 2015. And I think, in my eyes, although Avengers 2 does come out next year, Star Wars Episode 7 could bring in the most cash next year. It's a bold prediction. Can it happen? Yes, it can, because a lot of older people that were big fans of Star Wars, the episodes 4, 5, and 6, way back in the day, they're going to want to come out and see it and see how the story continues. Now, someone like me who grew up with episodes 1, 2, and 3, The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, those were the first for me, and the first for the old people were 4, 5, and 6. It's just all sorts of confusing right now. But we'll see how it goes. I'm super excited for this movie. I'm super excited for Gary Oldman to come out and play any character that they wish to put in the film, I guess you could say. But we'll see. I'm sure it's going to work out very well. Like I said, he's a great actor. Moving on to topic number 3, we have Guardians of the Galaxy has already been announced. It's going to have a sequel. What? I'm so blown away. I heard this, I think it was yesterday, and I should have made a video yesterday, but I wouldn't have this Gary Oldman Star Wars news for you. But yesterday I had heard, reported from a lot of people, and I watched a video on it, that Guardians of the Galaxy is getting a sequel already. It's already been announced. And I have not seen a trailer for the first Guardians of the Galaxy yet. I'm very excited for this movie. It is my second most anticipated film of the year. You can go ahead and go to my channel and check out my top 5 most anticipated films, and I talk a little bit more about Guardians of the Galaxy there and what I'm expecting. But to already hear it's going to have a sequel, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, makes me very excited. Because a lot of people have come out and said Captain America 2 is way better. It's probably one of the best films in the Marvel phases so far. And, it's consistent. I haven't heard someone say, oh, it's bad. It's constantly been Captain America's been good. Captain America's been good. Now, I don't know if Marvel is going to do this with all their films now just to rake in more cash, because some people might not want to see it, but they're like, oh, well, I heard it was good from multiple sources, so I must go see it. So, is Guardians of the Galaxy going to be good? I hope so. I'm very excited. I think Chris Pratt is going to do a great job as Star-Lord. I think Zoe Saldana is going to do great as Gamora. I think Bradley Cooper is going to be awesome as Rocket Raccoon. I believe David Bautista is going to be great as Drax the Destroyer, something I'm really looking forward to see on screen. I believe Vin Diesel is going to voice act Groot with excellence, with pinpoint precision. I'm very excited to see that on the screen. But yeah, I'm very excited to hear that it's a sequel. I don't know who the enemy will be. I know Ronan the Accuser is the villain in the first film, but I don't know about the second one. We'll have to see. Maybe Thanos will come up more, because I believe Thanos will definitely be the enemy in Avengers Phase 3. Or I've been hearing people say they're making an Avengers Phase 4, but we'll see. We'll see what goes down. Thanos will probably be the enemy with the Infinity Gauntlet. Here's what I've been thinking lately, because recently Stan Lee has come out and said we're going to see a Black Panther movie very soon, and also I saw that Marvel is going, and Disney is going to shoot a scene in Africa. What would the Avengers be doing in Africa? Well, that's the thing. I think Black Panther is going to get his own film. Now, with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, or maybe even at the end of the first one, we're going to see Doctor Strange. I think it's likely. I don't know what he'd be doing in space. We might see him. I know Doctor Strange has a huge role in the Infinity Gauntlet storyline. So will we see Black Panther and Doctor Strange within 2 years' time? Possibly. I wouldn't doubt it. I think Doctor Strange is a great character. I believe that Black Panther is one of my favorite characters as well. Shocking news to hear that Guardians of the Galaxy is already getting a sequel coming out in 2016. 2015, which is next year. I believe it was 2015. But anyways, moving on to the last topic of the day and closing out for you guys. What movies open up tomorrow? Well, there's only one movie that I really care about, and that is the Lego Movie. The Lego Movie, a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's for kids. Honestly, this looks really good. It looks really funny. I watched a couple clips, and I have to say, I'm definitely down to see it. I'm not going to go by myself because that'd be a little weird, but my little brothers wanted to see it. I'm probably going to go out and take them, go see it with them. They really want to see it. They're really excited. They're big Lego fans. They've recently picked up 3 Lego video games within the past 2 weeks, so they really want to see what this is all about. So yeah, I'm very excited. I think Chris Pratt is going to do great voice overing Emmett, I believe is the main character's name. Will Arnett is going to, it looks hilarious as Batman. Morgan Freeman looks great as, I don't know who the character's name, but he's a guy with the beard over there looking like Gandalf. But we'll see. I think it's going to be funny. I heard from people who went to go screen test and went to go look at the film. They said it's hilarious. It's got a 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, I still believe. It definitely had it yesterday and the day before. So we'll see. I'm very excited for this movie. I'm probably going to go out Sunday and go see it. No football this Sunday, sadly. Sad face. And yeah, that's just about it. I'm really excited to see this movie this weekend. So, wrapping up, just thought I'd let you guys know I'm going to be coming out with another NFL draft projections within the next week and a half. I've got baseball coming up on Monday, so it's going to really, really take away my time, considering that I'm trying to lose weight and, starting to focus on baseball and school and FBLA. If you don't know what FBLA is, it is the Future Business Leaders of America, and it's a pretty big deal to me. So, we'll see what goes down. I'm definitely, like I said, getting another NFL draft projections out, and it's going to be about Blake Bortles, and I want to get a Marquise Lee and Sammy Watkins video out as well. I have until May to get a few characters. A few characters. I've been saying characters all day. I have a few players that I really want to focus on. Jadeveon Clowney is one I'm going to do, and we'll see where I go from there. I just did my recent top 10 first picks in the my NFL mock draft 1.0. So I'll probably make a video about that as well this weekend, maybe Saturday night, maybe after this video. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've got a lot coming. I've got a lot planned for the future. I'm really excited to get my channel up and going again, and I did change my channel name for people that have been subscribers for quite a while now. You know that my name was The Goon Champ before, and I had to change it because I wanted to do something that, characterized me a little bit more, someone that really showed what type of person I am. And I am a true football fan. I believe I'm one of the truest in the game, or truest in the world, really. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos, me talking about movies, movie reviews. I'll definitely be doing a movie review after I see Lego Movie, movie previews, movie news, big movie news, not like tiny movie news, but big movie news, and lots of breakdowns of NFL players going into the 2014 NFL Draft. I'll be doing my NFL mock draft 1.0 with all 32 picks. So I hope, so hit that subscribe button. It's very, very shiny. If you like shiny things, definitely hit that subscribe button. Give me a like if you enjoyed the video. Give me a dislike if you absolutely hated the video. Leave a comment on Gary Oldman and Star Wars, most likely. Give me a comment on Guardians of the Galaxy 2 already being announced. And give me a comment on if you're excited and going to see Lego Movie. I definitely am. So sit back, stay a while, enjoy my videos. Go check out my channel. I've got lots of great content for anyone that is interested in movie, football, and video games. So this is Roman, the truest football fan in the world. Thank you. Have a great day.